Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Weekly Football Nonsense. This is episode 2 of season 2. It is Friday, April 10th. Hope you guys had a good week. Sorry for the time off. I guess it wasn't really an option to do a West Coast, East Coast type of thing, time difference. But we're back. We'll be discussing some NFC, AFC teams draft needs since it's draft month. I know how much Big Mike loves the NFL draft.
Oh God.
Joining me today is Dr. Preet and Big Mike. Welcome in.
What's going on? What's going on?
It feels weird not having the actual intro how we normally have it, you know?
I know. We gotta work on a new one.
That's all you, man. I don't even know how you did that, but
I tried to get something that didn't work out though. I'll keep working on it.
since we're talking about draft needs, we decided to start on so we're gonna do NFC and AFC West. We'll start off with the Seahawks since they're the Super Bowl champions, defending. So which one do you guys want to start on this?
So Seattle, they resigned Shaheed, 3-year deal. Job, linebacker, and they lost. Obviously, they lost Kenneth Walker to KC. I think that's a big pickup for KC. Lost Kobe Bryant and a linebacker for Cincy. So I mean, I don't think any of those losses are huge. I mean, I think Kenneth Walker, as Super Bowl MVP, obviously seems like a huge loss. But again, they were kind of split in time before that. They kind of got all the carries at the right time because what's his name? Charbonnet was hurt. I think they're looking to replace him in the draft, from what I understand. I think they're trying to just replace those guys that lost. They don't even have a whole lot of picks. Looking at that here, they only have four picks.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy that they only got 4 picks.
Yeah. Wish my team only has 4 picks I had to watch out for.
Well, they got 4 picks, but I think it's only like 1, 2, and 3, like the first 3 rounds that they have their picks, and that's it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Yeah, you never know. They might trade in, trade up, down, whatever.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see if they end up getting rid of AJ Brown. Might have more picks.
Oh, they also they re-signed JSN at a big deal too.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago, right? Felt like.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. But I mean, for an off-season move, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot they signed Shaheed too.
What was his contract? Was he the highest paid now receiver?
Yeah, he's the highest paid. Pretty sure Puka's gonna be the next one that gets the highest.
You said so much off-season stuff.
I know, it's crazy.
I don't know. So it's like dumb stuff too. It's not even like he got arrested. It's like the dumbest stuff that he keeps doing.
Then he bit somebody apparently.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he said something on like a live stream and like bit somebody. And like, what are you doing, man? It's not like a DUI and like or anything like that, or like domestic violence or something. That's dumb shit.
I think Seattle will probably end up drafting a running back.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like in the draft, there's always a lot of good running backs. So like,
plus you can throw them in right away.
Yeah, and like I feel like no matter who, like what round you get the running back, like every running back has a chance to be really good for your team because it ultimately just comes down to if you could block, like it's like you could be like the best running back ever in the league, and like if your O-line's awful and you have no like run blocking, like you're not gonna do good. Like
So I mean, especially there, like they have Charbonnet, so it's not like this guy's gonna be. They need somebody to be a 3-down back. This is gonna be like an alternate. He's gonna spell Charbonnet. So and plus you can throw it in there. They have a decent line, obviously. So it's not like he's running behind nobody for the Raiders or something like that.
Hey, Gentry's pretty good, Leave it at that.
Yeah.
At least they got one lineman.
Then like I think in the draft too, there's just like a ton of running backs in college that come out. You know, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
you'll be fine getting like a lot of running backs.
I know they got Nick Singleton and Katron Allen, Penn State running backs. They're both in it.
Yeah, and the running back used to be such a glamour position. Like that was like, where you're probably going to put one of your best athletes if he's a little bit shorter than a wide
Yeah.
receiver and not a quarterback. So it's going to be, I mean, he's going to be way more talented than, a cornerback. So yeah, I agree that there's always going to be running back options.
Yeah.
I think
Plus,
Jan
like
Miller from
now,
Alabama's entering. I think he's in the draft, and Whittington too. I mean, they got
Yep.
options if they could get one of the first 3
yeah.
rounds.
But plus, like 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 for running backs, like no one ever uses like that workhorse running back anymore, or like
Mhm.
very few teams. Like
The Niners.
yeah, like probably like the Niners and Eagles are the only one that comes to mind. But like even Eagles this year, I think like they like had a lot of other running backs get touches too.
Well, they had Tank Bigsby, but and he was doing really good every time he touched the ball. He was like super explosive and like averaging like 2 or 3 times whatever Barkley had, but they never used him because they paid Barkley so much.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, dude, the whole time I was like, dude, use this guy more.
He's still on the roster, right? Bigsby.
I think so.
I thought they traded him, or they traded for him, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it was like early in the season.
Yeah, they traded for him from Jacksonville, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who do you think is going to win that division next year? Do you think Seattle's going to repeat?
I think the Rams will take it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be tough. That's a tough division to repeat.
I don't know what the Niners. I don't know how their roster's really gonna look like. I feel like they're just a mess.
I feel like
Well,
they're top heavy and old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think like McCaffrey's like getting old too. Like you said, just getting old, and like last year they really have no pass rush. So they definitely need to get that. And then like I think O line too, and I think ultimately Purdy is not even that good either. So it's just kind of like
He's only as good as the guys around him that are healthy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
if everybody's around him, they're all playing peak. They have all their weapons healthy and playing at Pro Bowl or All Pro form. Yeah, he'll be good.
Yeah, like I remember, when they had Ayuk, like Debo, like Kittle, like everyone healthy, like he did good, and it's like, well, yeah, it's easy when you have like every like all pro in your fucking like starting fucking offense, like, and then when you take them away, then it's like, well, that's how it is being a quarterback in the NFL, buddy.
Yeah.
Is Trent Williams coming back?
I don't know. I don't think
I
there's
don't
anything
know.
final. Like, I heard he might be getting traded.
I thought he was like a free agent, wasn't he? Because he's like,
I heard he might be getting cut. I think traded or cut. They're talking about.
yeah, because he's hella old and he just wants hella money too. I think at this point.
Yeah, but it's like it's his last chance to get money. I mean, someone's gonna play. Someone's gonna pay him this year. He's gonna play. I'd be shocked if he
Yeah.
doesn't.
I feel like he's a good 1 year option, like a 1 year, like 12 million, 10 million, whatever.
Mhm.
Because I feel like realistically, he could probably still give you one last year. But
Yeah, he's. I mean, the Raiders should probably, no, not the Raiders. They shouldn't too old for that. But I feel like some team that like is on the verge and needs
Lions.
that boost.
Lions.
I mean, they're only on the verge the first half of the year before all the guys get hurt.
He turns 38 this year, so
I thought he was older. Huh. I would have guessed he was like 40.
Trent Williams?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
he's
like a Jason Peters, but they won't let the damn guy
God,
retire.
fucking Jason Peters. Didn't he still come back last year or something? Or 2 years ago? Fucking something stupid.
They like you tried to retire. They always every year a team would call him like mid-season and he goes and plays.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It was like Andrew Woodsworth, remember? Like he was
Yeah.
riding it out for a long time too with the Rams.
I felt like he's probably could have gave another year if he wanted to.
Yeah. Did he retire off of that Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I thought he did. Yeah.
Jason Peters is 44.
God damn.
He hasn't played since 23 though. I played for Seattle actually.
Yeah. That's who it was.
I think if you unless you like knew, you'd never guess like the last like 3 teams he played for. It's really random.
He was playing with the. I remember he played with the Cowboys.
Yeah. For 1 year.
Uh,
He played at that was in 2022. He played for a team before and after that.
after the Eagles.
Eagles was that 2 years before that. But yeah, he played the Eagles for a while. He got hurt their Super Bowl year.
Who else did he play for?
It's just random. I think he played with a bunch of random teams at the end of his career.
Like for some reason, I want to say he ended up on the Titans for some reason. I feel like
No.
shit, I don't even know.
After Philly, he played in Chicago for a season. And then after Dallas, he played in Seattle for 8 games.
Was the Chicago one where they went to the playoffs with Trubisky?
Was that in 2021? Let me look.
I feel
No,
like
they were 6-11 that year. They probably had Fields.
it begins already.
Yeah, they had Fields going 2-8 that year, so obviously they didn't make the playoffs.
12 minutes in.
We got the trademark ripping Fields in early in the podcast tonight.
I think Seattle will probably draft like some defense players, like they always do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they do with Ayuk, I don't know.
I don't know if anybody's going to trade for him for that contract.
I don't think no one's gonna. I think they're just waiting for him to get cut.
Yeah.
Probably. I think someone picks him up. He's still not that old, and he should be healthy at this point. But I mean, you take a chance on him. You're probably not going to have to pay him a whole lot, as like a wide receiver too. He's probably a little too young to go to Buffalo, and he was too good a couple years ago. So he's a little out of the Buffalo range.
He's not wide receiver 3.
Yeah, I'd put him about a wide receiver too. But I mean, I think someone does sign him. I think there's a lot of upside there. I think he's probably got something to prove after this still San Francisco mess, and getting that contract and doing absolutely nothing since he got it.
Held out, played a couple games, tore his ACL, and that was it.
He played 5 games and scored 0 touchdowns and made $60 million in the process.
Yep.
Insane.
Cardinals, they got 7 picks in the draft.
Somehow they're gonna mess up at least 6 of them.
I saw that they might trade Marvin Harrison away.
Like how legit are those rumors? I feel like I've
I
seen
don't
that
know.
too. I don't know if people are just speculating or like there's actual like some noise out of the organization.
I don't know. I could start a rumor right now too. With it.
I feel like that's kind of dumb though to trade him that early.
They could get something for him though. I mean, are they gonna pay him in 2 years? Because you could probably get a first rounder for him. I'm guessing, maybe a first, like a third.
Yeah, but I feel like they shouldn't give up on him that early though.
Who else do they have besides
They had that guy Michael Wilson who was doing really good.
yeah.
In all those games that Harrison was out.
I think they signed that one Atlanta running back too, Tyler Algier or whatever.
Or Algier.
Algier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's decent. I think Connor's good, but he always gets hurt.
Every year he's hurt.
And he's getting older now, isn't he? How old is he? Because he's been in the league for a minute.
I don't remember how old he is.
He's
I think that
30 or so.
it's like his year, but that team was unstoppable. Like James Conner cannot be tackled.
Yeah.
They actually use Harrison.
Yeah.
They signed a couple of O linemen this year.
James Conner's 30. He's about to be 31 in May.
That's old for a running back.
Yeah, he's probably gonna end up getting cut, to be honest.
Probably.
They also signed Gardner Minshew and Kendrick Bourne.
What's the point of signing Minshew? Didn't he tear his ACL?
No, apparently he didn't. He's like
No,
bruised his knee or
yeah.
something like that.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember that. They misdiagnosed it.
How do you misdiagnose ACL injuries at this point? How is that possible to mess that up? That bad?
I don't even know.
I just feel like the Chiefs are trying to lose at that point. Yeah, just throw him on the IL. He's out for the year.
Yeah, I don't really know what Cardinals are really gonna do. I don't really see them doing anything anytime soon.
No, I don't think so. Who'd they bring in as coach? Or wait, they still kept the coach, right?
No, they fired him.
I can't even keep track.
I don't remember who they
Who's
brought in, but
I mean, does it really matter who they hired?
no, he's probably gonna be gone in 2 years. The mock draft have him getting Arvell Reese from Ohio State, or they might just draft Jeremiah Love apparently. So
Jeremiah Love's projected like every team in the top
I know.
15.
I feel like he's gonna end up on the Titans or the Giants, one of those two.
Oh, Jeremiah Love.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's why. I think Chiefs were interested in him, but I think they realized they might not even get him, so that's why they ended up signing like Kenneth Walker. Yeah, for a big deal. I mean, I don't know. I think there's like I said, there's always good running backs. So
I also forgot the Niners signed Mike Evans and Christian Kirk this year too.
Yeah, the first thing I said about them was that they're old and top heavy, and like then you bring up the big signing is another old guy.
And
yeah,
I guess they just signed Jack Jones right now too. I think today it was
Who?
Jack Jones,
Who's that?
cornerback. He played for the Raiders, I think the Patriots and the Dolphins.
yeah. I was gonna say, didn't he? Wasn't he just on the? Or did they Raiders trade him to the
I think
Dolphins? Or?
yeah, down to the Dolphins. But they got
I remember
him.
he was like pretty decent honestly on the Patriots, and then I think
Yeah.
he like disrespected Bill or something like that, or something happened, and then I think Bill ended up trading him. He was making good plays in the Raiders too. He's good.
Yeah, he was decent. And then I don't know what happened after. And the Niners don't have Brian Robinson either anymore.
Well, I mean, why they never used them?
Dude, that was surprising that they didn't use him.
So dumb.
So
Yeah, that was hella dumb.
I feel like the Rams, like free agency wise, didn't really do anything. I mean, they re-signed Tyler Higbee. He's pretty good. He wants to be good when he gets the ball.
Yeah.
They traded their
Well,
first
their
round
big
pick.
Not like-
their big
it's not gonna
offseason
impact
thing
them.
was just trading for McDuffie.
I still can't believe they traded a first round pick for him.
I know. I can't believe they paid him that much.
Like he's good, but I don't think he's like that good.
I think that's probably one of the biggest moves this offseason.
Yeah, he got a 40, $124 million deal. I mean, the Rams don't really care about first round picks anyway.
Wait, Rams still have a first rounder this year?
No, they don't. They traded that first.
They've had like one in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
The Jared Verse pick was like one of the only
Yeah, of
ones
course.
in like at least 8 years.
They hit on Jared Verse.
Yeah. Wouldn't you rather like be the Rams though than the Bills? Because like the Bills GM was like, "Oh, I don't want to be like the Rams," and sacrifice everything for a Super Bowl. It's like, why not?
On the
Pretty sure every
Buccaneers,
fan wants that.
it's saying Rams still have a 13th pick in the first round.
Really? Unless they had
Yeah.
two from.
That's what I'm saying. I think they had two. They traded theirs away, but I think they might have kept that one. Let's see.
I guess they did. I guess they do have two.
Damn, they have 13, dude. Fuck, they could get like a real big player.
Now they probably trade that for then.
They have them projected to get Makai Lemon with that 13th pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sheesh.
I'm gonna
Which-
project.
Which like Loki would have made sense for them because Devontae Adams isn't gonna be like good forever. Like he was like kind of old last year.
it wouldn't be a bad
Yeah,
thing.
he's gonna pull his hamstring at some point. It's only a matter of time.
I mean, if they do draft him, which is a pretty good win for them.
Yeah, definitely.
You could keep Adams as 3.
I mean, he was a big red zone target for them last year.
Yeah.
Like he was he was like scoring touchdowns and dropping the ball like nonstop.
I think the Rams are like one of the favorites, early favorites, at least.
Yeah. Well, because the last 2 years they've gotten pretty close, but they've had like good games, and the teams they lost to ended up winning the Super Bowl. So like, they're not that far off, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I think Mike alluded to it early. I think they just peaked too early too.
Yeah, like I said that throughout the season, where we're like, Stafford had that stretch of like 6 weeks where he didn't throw a pick, whatever it ended up being, and like, yeah, that's what nobody was gonna beat them that stretch. And that's what happens with teams. I mean, the year before, the Lions were so good, the first half of the year before all the guys got hurt, and it's really just about getting hot at the right time. That's what Seattle did.
Yeah. Another thing is for the Rams, like their defense was as bad like pretty much the entire year. Like at one point it kind of looked good, but overall it was just like pretty shitty and like.
Yeah, at one point it did look good. I was like, okay, not bad. Then after that, just complete shit.
Yeah, then like when they started playing like some of the better teams, they just got cooked, and I'm like, damn, like you're ultimately not gonna win a Super Bowl if your defense is like hella ass.
Yeah, unless you're scoring like 7 out of 8 drives.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough for that. And again,
And
because you're gonna be playing a good defense.
Yeah, and like at one point, like your defense is gonna have to step up and make a play, like a third down stop or like a just a 3 and out or like some point in the playoffs in the Super Bowl, like your defense is gonna have to show up. Like the opposing team isn't gonna be like garbage,
Yeah, because then the offense it has to play absolutely mistake free. Like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, like defenses are gonna be good in the postseason too. So like. So let's see if that Trent McDuffie like pays off. But I mean, I think he'll be good, but I just didn't see him paying him all that money.
Yeah,
but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Corners are weird. Like sometimes it almost feels like they don't make any impact because you're not really seeing them. Like they'll be playing amazing and you don't even notice them. You don't even think about them because they don't know it at all. Not like a Myles Garrett pressuring the quarterback or a Jared Verse, whatever.
I always felt like if you're like a GM, I feel like you should always get like an edge rusher every year or something. Like
that's one of like the 5 things you need to get.
I feel like if you have a good front 7, then you don't even have to worry about the cornerback at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably take like a really good left tackle over like a really good corner if I had to choose.
Yeah, I always felt the same way. I was like, yeah, it's nice to have a good cornerback, but like their lifespan is much shorter than a edge rusher or something.
Yeah.
And think about it, you could have the best corners in the league, but like if you can't generate any pressure, like those corners are they're gonna lose the guy at some point.
Yeah.
They can't hold for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like a lot of the good defense you see over the years, like they have good corners, but like it's mostly just like pass rushers and sacks. Like if you could get to the quarterback, like your defense is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you get to the quarterback pretty good, pressure him without blitzing, the corners are going to look good by default.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of corners like ultimately can cover for like the initial like 3-4 seconds,
Yeah.
But if you're just like standing there giving them like 8 seconds in the pocket every play, like no pressure, like
get burned.
The NFC West side of things, really.
The thing about corners too is like you ultimately like they're hella hard to find, like real good ones, and you're never gonna get like multiple like lockdown shutdown corners on your team unless you trade for somebody, which is kind of rare. Like like Patriots like Christian Gonzalez, like they're not gonna just trade him, and they're not gonna like just let him like hit free agency for free, So it's kind of like you ultimately only get one, like shutdown corner. So
the closest you're gonna get is Philly with like Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
Who did they
Yeah.
keep?
Probably Mitchell.
I don't think
That's what I
I
would
don't think they're
guess.
gonna be able to keep both.
Probably not. Maybe they trade one of them. I mean, I'd probably say rather keep Cooper or Cunha and Mitchell.
But story for. Well, I mean, as far as draft goes for those teams, I don't know. I mean, like Seattle's like the last pick. The mock draft has them getting Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. So I mean, that could solve the running back problem. Rams obviously could maybe get a receiver, but I don't know what edge guy they would get if one is available. I guess Caleb Downs like really sliding on the draft now, so
Why?
I don't. I keep hearing
think it's
different things. Like they're saying it's health, or like I don't know. Like at this point,
Was that
Yeah,
the one
remember
that?
that report where his knee is like
Right. Okay.
degenerative
Yeah.
ACL or whatever,
Yeah.
which is
I don't know,
like,
man. Like it's like 50-50. He tears the ACL regardless.
yeah, I'm like, how can you even measure that? Because it's like, well, people are like, a lot of athletes are gonna tear their ACL, so like,
Yeah.
I feel like by default you could just be like, well, everyone has a degenerative ACL as a fucking athlete. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. By
Like,
taking the field.
yeah, like the fuck, and like I don't know, they're making it seem like, like is this gonna tear or something? I'm like, I don't know, like, and it's like, doesn't it happen with like hyperextension of the knee? So it's like, is he just the fuck? He's more prone to hyperextending his knee than any other athlete on the field. I guess. Like,
yeah.
I don't
Some
know.
other guy, some other scout said like, oh, he didn't have a lot of explosive plays when he played at Ohio State. I'm like, I don't know what you're watching, dude, but like, seen enough games to see like he's making a play every fucking play. So
yeah, like, dude, I was telling people this too. Like, everyone was like, like at Ohio State, they're like, oh, how's the defense gonna do without Jim Knowles? I'm like, dude, like, Jim Knowles was there and the defense was like shit, and then all of a sudden Caleb Downs comes and the defense is elite for like 2 years straight that he's there, and it's like, what do you think that is? Like, because of fucking Caleb Downs is there. Like, what the fuck?
It's just one of those things where like there's too much time before the draft, so they like look at every little dumb thing, and they just look for problems.
I feel like this
Yeah, and
year
I
I haven't
think
seen like a lot of mock drafts. Probably I don't know. It's been kind of weird.
And I feel like a lot of them just lie too. A lot of quote unquote scouts just like probably just spread rumors about players so that way they could like slowly slip in the draft,
To their teams.
Yeah, I've
and
always
stuff.
wondered like how prevalent that is. I can totally see it. Like they're trying to get a guy to slide to them, or get cheap in a guy, or like trying to hype up a guy they don't
Yeah.
want that they think
Yeah.
is really bad.
Yeah. And then I think I forgot. I think someone said it. I think it was even what's that guy's face? That one draft dude.
Kuiper,
Mel
McShay.
Kiper. Didn't he say like
Thought out Mel Kiper?
players like paid him to like say certain things about him, or someone
What?
said that. I remember seeing that. Yeah, like certain players like they're coming out of the draft were like pay them money, or like their agents would pay them money, so they would like say good things about him or something.
Is that why
like
he was
hype
so
him
high
up.
on Sanders?
Yeah, like things like that. Like agents would like pay him, and I remember I thought he said it. I don't know who said it, but it was like a thing where it did come out, and then they're like, yeah, like like my agent this certain agent would pay me like $1,000 just to say like some good things about this player or kind of hype him up, So
I could see that happening. I mean, you
yeah,
tell me
and
right now, we wouldn't. Somebody paid us $1,000, we wouldn't hype up some random player.
yeah, exactly.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Honestly, like yeah.
I mean,
like the
I definitely wouldn't. We have a lot of integrity here at Weekly Football Nonsense.
fuck.
Award-winning podcast, by the way. Just
The
throwing it
award-winning-
out
the award-winning
there.
podcast.
100% honest right here.
And then a lot of it's like you could just get by too when it's like if he's a good running back or good player to start with, and then you could be like, no, yeah, I believe that he's good, So it's like it's not like you're even like lying, You could
Well, one of the
speak
things I heard- another thing I
straight to the
heard-
truth.
You could be like, say you're out doing a play-by-play on a game or commentary on a college game. About any given player, you could be, oh, one of the best in the country at his position, No one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that like every game. You hear that from like a fucking Minnesota Iowa State game for some reason. Like, okay.
And like you can say it like a interior alignment, offense or defense, it doesn't matter. And like, what am I gonna know? I don't know better.
And then you always have those guys that take the extra mile. Like, yeah, in my opinion, man, like, probably top 3 in the country right now. And it's like, where's your basis on that? Like
Probably like the only guys I trust saying that is probably like Kirk Herbstreit for college or probably Todd McShay. Since they follow all these other fucking guys. But other than that, yeah. Any other like typical announcer?
Well, I mean,
You're
I don't
just
even know if Mel Kiper watches that stuff because he's frozen that part of the year.
No, I don't. I have no idea what he does half the time. McShay, I think he's out there at least at the schools, like scouting and shit, whatever. I give him that, but I don't like after the draft, a week, 2 weeks after, like you're not gonna hear from him until like fucking November.
Is that Big Dom?
Oh, welcome in.
What's going on?
what's going on?
We're just talking about draft needs for the NFC West teams. You know, Cardinals, Rams, Niners, and Seahawks.
You want to talk about the breaking news already?
A little.
Yeah, we did.
Just came in with the Eagles getting Dontavian Wicks.
Yeah, I actually missed that.
I'm surprised you
that
missed
on-
that. You're always on this shit.
No, I saw it, but it led with the Green Bay Packers, so I didn't like pay that much close attention to it.
Yep, the Eagles just traded for Dontavian Wicks. I believe it's like 2 draft picks. I think they're like in the later rounds.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on that
A
first round pick for
2026
Tanner McKee. So
a 2026 fifth and a 2027 sixth. Plus, they re-signed him for 12.5 million extension.
I
Seems
feel
a
like
little steep.
with those 2 wide receiver signings, they're gonna end up trading Brown pretty soon.
Can't argue. As much as I want to, I really can't.
I feel like it's gonna be on draft night.
No, it's gonna be June 1st.
Yep, it's making me more and more believe that AJ is out of here.
Did you guys buy his jersey or no?
No, so I don't get a lot of jerseys because this always happens. If you have some guy that's like, I thought McCoy would be like a lifetime Eagle,
I thought he would too. I remember that.
especially from like being in the area and being good and all that. And then nope.
All right. Moving on to the AFC West side of things. I feel like the AFC West that you had like a lot of fucking shit go down this year. Besides like the Chargers, I don't feel like the Chargers did shit, but I feel like every team did something besides the Chargers.
Which team you want to start with? On
I
this
guess we'll
one?
start with the Broncos. They're probably the better team of the division this year anyway. I forgot to trade it for Waddle.
Yeah, they got Waddle.
I guess they bought back J.K. Dobbins too. I mean, I feel like he's always hurt too.
Yeah, he always is. They gave him a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They gave up a lot for Waddle, didn't they?
Yeah, it's the thing. Like, so what? Eagles
they-
fans we're all hoping that we're
Yeah.
gonna get 2 picks for first round and something else for AJ Brown. 'Cause, I mean, we all think AJ Brown's better than Waddle, right?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like Jalen Waddle, but like, I don't know if he's gonna be that guy that's gonna take him anywhere realistically.
I feel like Miami didn't really use him that much.
I don't know. I feel like
His
they did
rookie
when, like,
year.
Tyreek Hill was healthy. I think he really benefited off of Hill being there. And then when he kind of got hurt and like was more on Waddle, like Waddle was like kind of 50-50.
I wasn't like Tua out most of the year anyway, or kind of like Tua.
Yeah.
I guess I'm pulling up his stats here. Yeah, his rookie year he had 100 catches and 1,000 yards, and then the following year he had 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, and then that following year he had 1,000 yards again. Then last 2 years. So actually, yeah, I feel like he's kind of a quiet. So maybe that's what it was. More is he's being quiet, overshadowed by Tyreek being a bigger star.
I'm still gonna draft him in my fantasy league.
Like you always have him.
I have.
We always talk about him every week.
Yeah, I mean they gave up they obviously gave up a first round, a third round, and fourth round pick for him.
No Pro Bowls for Waddle though.
No. Kind of surprising.
Which kind of-
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think a 75 catch, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdown season's Pro Bowl worthy.
And who else? I mean, they re-signed like Lord Jordan Humphrey and Leo McLaughlin. They got Sam Ellinger as a backup. I mean,
Is he even played at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, didn't. Like, besides that, I don't think they did a whole lot. And they got 7 draft picks in the draft, too. I guess Dre Greenlaw was the other guy they lost. And John Franklin Myers. I don't think they're going to do a whole lot. I don't know. I don't feel like they're going to repeat as they did last year.
You think they're gonna be like the Redskins of this year?
Kind of, but not as bad.
Not that big of a fall off. Yeah, I could see that.
I feel like they'll probably I think they'll make the playoffs, but they're probably gonna struggle a lot this year for some reason. Big KC news, you
I
know.
think they can still. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I think they could. So what do y'all believe they're gonna draft?
I mean, draft wise, I mean, I think
I think they might go on the line. Usually focus line. I don't really see a lot of. I mean, they could still upgrade. I mean, they would love to get a tight end. I'd probably upgrade a tight end. Evan is like on his last OT tight end.
Don't forget they need a running back for when Dobbins gets hurt.
who was their running back last year after he went down? I don't even remember who it was.
They still got Harvey though. They still got RJ Harvey.
Oh.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
RJ
think they
Harvey,
need a
right?
running back. They probably should have played Harvey more.
Yeah, it was honestly pretty good when he did play.
They don't have a first round pick, so
Yeah. And they picked pretty late in the second too.
I really don't know what. And obviously, I'll say for them, I was draft a O lineman, I guess. So they got 2 fourth round picks, 1 fifth, 3 sevenths, and a second. Damn.
Yeah, good. Their research is, and their scouting for all those late picks.
Is it good or is it bad?
We'll find out. But I mean, I think they still would probably. You could see another trade for them. I mean, I think they probably think they're in the window with the Bo Nix contract right now, the way it is. Before that goes crazy.
That, and I think they're still eating dead cat from the Russell Wilson deal.
Are they still doing it or no?
I think this is the last year.
I don't think nobody picked him up yet, right?
I thought he was still on the Giants.
I think he's a free agent.
Oh, you picked up who?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Oh. Yeah, I thought he was a free agent. Alright.
Pretty sure.
He's just so ass. Like, I don't know, like what happened to him where he was never like amazing, but like he wasn't that bad before. And after like his Seattle stint, like he's just been awful.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of looking at it, it's like, well, maybe it is. They had good receivers, they had a good running game, they had good defense. He was just kind of a glorified game
Brock
manager.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was just in the right situation at the perfect time because he had like a historically great defense.
Yeah.
And then like like you said, the run game and then his scrambling ability, which really carried him. Like
I remember that Seattle
it-
trio: Jermaine Kearse, Doug Baldwin, and Golden Tate.
yeah. I do like they never put out like hella good numbers, but Baldwin and Golden Tate were good though, And Jermaine Kearse was kind of a sleeper, but I remember Doug Baldwin was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was crazy that they still had like a decent receiving core too.
Like, he made 10 Pro Bowls, including one in Pittsburgh, apparently.
Yeah, I felt like he was always in the Pro Bowl.
He's also the kind of guy who would never say no to the Pro Bowl, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he has nothing better to do. He's got,
This is a guy that's
promote
like in
himself.
pads, like as a third string QB and shit. So KC, they got 9 picks. The biggest off-story news for Kansas City. No, Big Mike loves this. Justin Fields signing, traded actually.
I mean, that's got to put them, they had maybe a shot of, competing for the division, but, I mean, if Fields touches the field at all, that really kills their chances.
Do you think he's gonna start?
I mean, I thought I heard that if Mahomes isn't back, he's going to start the season.
I
I
really
was
don't.
surprised to see that
I guess he's not
Mahomes
getting
was like slated to start the year or whatever. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna come back this year.
He got
I
hurt pretty
don't-
late, didn't he?
I don't think Casey's gonna like push him to start week 1.
Yeah, but then when I started seeing reports like he's ready to like good like like he's
Yeah,
trying
he
to
was
get,
like on the
start
ball and shit already
season.
too.
Yeah, then
Yeah, I mean,
was just
how
like-
hard is that to do, though, really?
No, he was like taking like drop. He was trying to do like drop backs and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he just had surgery like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I was just surprised. I was like, I thought he was gonna miss like the 2026 season.
I didn't think he was gonna miss it. I just felt like he was gonna start November, really, if anything.
Yeah.
Hey, don't follow RG3's footsteps. Just saying.
Here's a
Yeah.
proposition. I truly believe Kansas City. This will be weird, but I got a feeling that they may draft a quarterback.
Even after they signed the great Justin Fields? Pro Bowl Justin Fields?
That's your
after
boy, Dom.
Even after they signed the great Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
If they draft a
Who
QB,
would they
who do you
get?
think they'll get?
Drew Aller.
Oh my god.
No, I don't
No,
know.
that'd be hilarious.
Who they I don't know. I feel like the quarterback's kind of ass.
Well, they have the 9th pick. Would they do the first round?
No.
No.
Let me see.
No,
No.
Oh no way.
I think they're
But they,
definitely getting
they have
receiver.
29.
I think they might try to get Carnell Tate the first round.
Why would they take a quarterback first round? Like, that's not their problem. They got enough other holes from last year. I'm pretty sure they still think they're in win now mode, not rebuild mode.
Seeing, I just looked it up. He
Andy
got
Reid is
injured
weird.
December
He's
14th.
like that though. Andy Reid, if he sees someone he likes, he will like stash them and train them up or whatever.
You think they're going to sacrifice a potential Super Bowl run this year with Mahomes for a questionable quarterback?
I think
I don't
if they
feel
see
like-
someone they like at 29 and 40, pick at picks 29 and 40.
I don't-
Maybe in
don't-
like the third or fourth round. But
Yeah, at
like
that point,
at like the first round, like a top 10 pick, I'm like, I don't know. I
No
think this is
chance.
their chance
No
to get like an
chance.
offensive talent, because that's what they've
Oh
been
yeah,
really
they're not
struggling on.
picking. Yeah, not in number 9, but I think 29, 40.
No.
Just be on the
No.
watch. You don't think so either?
no.
But
I mean,
like,
Mahomes isn't at the end of his career. They don't need to replace Mahomes anytime soon. Mahomes that guy's got like
what
6-7
other
years
quarterback
left.
would they get though? You know, even in that late in the first. 'Cause I feel like this quarterback class isn't like hella stacked for them to even do that though.
There's no the QB projected to go in the first.
And like Mendoza being number 1, it's like I don't even know about that honestly.
All right. Side note: doesn't that guy at our gym, that tall guy, kind of look like Mendoza? That guy who you switched benches with the other day.
Oh,
The tall
that dude.
guy?
Oh, the tall white guy.
Yeah. Does he kind of look like Mendoza?
I didn't see that. I've seen him around. I was like, I
I
gotta.
was just thinking that the other day. Look at him next time. Tell me he doesn't look like Mendoza. He's a little more built, but I'm telling
All right. It's pretty funny.
you. Tell me he doesn't.
I gotta. Next time I go to, we'll check on Monday. We'll see how he's there.
Well, looking at Mahomes' injury, he got hurt December 14th. That's like
Yeah.
pretty late.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's
remember,
a
it was
surprise.
Right.
they're
It
even,
just
like,
makes
talking
me think
about
they're
it.
going to get somebody because they have nobody behind Mahomes. They have nobody.
Yeah.
Well, they
They
got
have
Fields.
behind
They got Fields. That's worse than nobody.
That's what nobody behind Mahomes.
I
Well,
guess.
that's the thing too, like-
Or I guess Dan Orlowski's boy, Ty Simpson.
Maybe.
And
or-
Ty Simpson seems like a typical quarterback that a Chiefs team would draft.
I thought Ty Simpson was pretty solid.
He's not even going to be there at 29.
Possible. What about
You
Garrett?
think you?
I
Don't think Ty
agree with
Simpson's-
that. I don't think he will. But if he
Yeah,
is, they'll get.
I mean,
they'll
it
probably get him.
depends. I mean, besides the fucking Browns, maybe the Steelers. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The Steelers don't ever want to draft anybody fucking good.
What about the
apparently.
Dolphins too? Oh, they got
They got
Malik
Willis.
yeah, they got Malik Willis. Like I don't really
I don't
see.
know. So why didn't they just go all in on the rebuild and like roll with Quinn Ewers for a year or two, or Zach Wilson, and just keep committing to the rebuild, trade Achane, and just kind of reload for 3 years from now.
Dude, I don't
4
know.
years
That's
from now.
I don't get that either. I'm like, you traded Waddle away. Hill's gone. Like, why not just trade him away and then get something?
I mean, granted, the Malik Willis deal isn't a ton, so I mean, it's not
No.
terrible if you think he's good.
Yeah,
I
we'll see.
mean, Dolphins could get I see Jets have the 16th pick. That could be a good spot to take Ty Simpson if they could get like a good pick at the second.
Wait, did you
Man.
say the Jets in a good pick? Yeah, right.
That's true.
Come on, let's be serious here, guys. I mean, they're probably going to trade. I mean, they're probably going to make a draft move, trade that first round pick for Justin Fields to get him back.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like the QBs go in this draft, besides Ty Simpson, you gotta get Nussmeier. I don't think he was that good anyway. Drew Aller, I think he sucks. Carson Ass, he's gonna be fucking riding the bench.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a long-term backup in the league probably.
Katie Klubnik, no. Yeah, this.
Yeah. I don't know, like that's so funny. Like Clay Klubnik and like fucking Garrett Nussmeier or whatever his name is. Both of them like were hella hyped up, before the season started.
Yeah.
And they weren't like that good.
But yeah, I mean, Casey got Walker, obviously. I can't believe they've re-signed Kelsey to like that fucking 3-year.
Is that a
50
3-year deal or
What
something?
the fuck was that, dude?
I mean, alternatively, KC could just end up tanking and try to get number 1 pick to get Jeremiah Smith next year.
You really see them tanking though?
Well,
I
the
was just
thing
saying
is,
KC will be dumb if they don't pick Sadiq. At Keon Sadiq.
I mean, they could load on offensive talent in the first. Because they could get
They,
like Cardinal Tate and
they
then
have
a
to
tight
get
end
him
too.
at 9. That would be because they don't need the running back now because they picked up Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people had them getting Love
Yeah.
or trying to push to get Love.
They need
But I feel like at that point, like if both are there, like Tate and Love, if I were them, I'd rather just get Tate. Like I'd rather just get a receiver that you guys really, really need.
they need a receiver that's going to stay healthy and stay out of trouble.
Yeah, they have issues
Like
with
that's like
that.
the one thing they can't find.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that thing I posted on the group chat a while back? Anyone who's followed Drew Aller should not be surprised by combine buzz. His best trait has always been making it seem like he should be a very good quarterback.
It's okay. He's a Josh Allen clone. That's what that matters.
Right. Drew Aller is the James Franklin of Penn State quarterbacks.
Wow.
I mean, so if he did go to KC and he sat for a couple of years, yeah, I think it probably would be a good place for him. But I don't know. Someone's going to probably reach on him.
Holmes is not gonna retire to like another
Exactly.
what, like 10
He might
years
play
maybe.
another 10 years. He
Yeah.
might play 10 years. Yeah, I'm with you.
So
Yeah, I mean, I can see them taking a guy in the 4th.
yeah, so Casey has 2 first-round picks, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth. Actually, you got 3 fifths and a 6th.
They could draft really well. Like, dude, like those 2 first, like you know, they're in good spots to get like 2 good offensive players, and if they do, like, and then Mahomes does come back, like, dude, they're gonna be good next year. Like,
I
Oh, is
think
that good enough to knock the Bills out?
I think Fields will probably start the first couple weeks. I think Mahomes doesn't come back till at least like October, November. That's my guess.
So we'll see if they'll be probably fighting to make the playoffs then. If
They're probably
if
gonna
they
be
start
fighting
out
for the
0-6.
playoffs. I
I
mean,
mean, if
it
they start
wouldn't
out 0-6, then yeah.
like it wouldn't surprise me if they do miss the playoffs, but
Depends on against Field starts.
yeah.
Andy
But I
Reid's
think
pretty
also like
good coach.
if
So
they end up going like 2-4 or 1-5 to start the season, I don't know if they will even bring Mahomes back at that point. I think they might just say like, you know, just fucking let's just tank.
I mean, they should, but I feel like teams never really admit that. I mean, 'cause
Yeah, I know.
that's the Bengals every single season, and like they still think
Yeah.
they're gonna make
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
And
if they go
then-
1-5, it wouldn't surprise me if they finish
Uh,
the win out rest of the year and win the Super Bowl with Mahomes. So that's how it's gonna be.
and then like with Andy Reid, I'm like, I just have a feeling they're gonna be decent.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like they'll still win like 7, 8, 9 games or something. Like I don't think they're gonna be like so bad. But like for them, I'm like, dude, if you guys could just tank for this 1 year, and Mahomes comes back, and he has Jeremiah Smith, bro, like you guys might win like fucking 3 more Super Bowls. Like just right off the bat, like what the hell?
The Chargers only got 5 picks in the draft, and I felt like they didn't do anything in free agency.
What's it called? How do they only have 5 picks?
I don't know. I
Where
have
all the
no
picks
idea.
go?
No idea. I guess Cole Strange was their best player to sign, probably.
Yeah, like I'm looking at their offseason moves. It's like nothing of note.
Oh, because
They they made some line moves. That's it.
I feel like no matter what they do, their line ends up just being shit. Like they need a new O-line coach or something.
or an
think
O
they-
line trainer or something.
I think they fired the O-line coach that was there. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna be the same with Chargers. They're not gonna be too much.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't think.
That playoff.
I
one
think
probably
if
has
they
to
don't
wait.
do anything this year, they might end up just firing Harbaugh. Because that's like
They
a
fire
very.
him?
I think so. I think that's a very Chargers move to do.
That's true.
You know, they're just gonna end up firing Harbaugh.
What is this? Is going in his what? 4th year? 3rd year?
That's a good question.
First, some of you want to say he's going into his 3rd year, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. Yeah, 2024. He joined them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
so
this
this-
is his 3rd year coming up here.
This is gonna be his 3rd year, and I feel
I
like
mean, yeah, they went 11-6 though, so it's not like he's a problem, but
yeah. Well,
I just,
honestly,
I
like
just think offensively that they never really help him out either. They got no receiver. Like the best receiver was fucking what's his name?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
it's like, so it's some old guy.
I don't even think he's on the team anymore.
Giving millions of dollars to Jeff Stoughton, trying to persuade him to come over there.
What'd you say?
I'll be throwing a whole bunch of money up to Jeff Stoutland to get him over there as the OC offensive line coach.
I mean, both their tackles got hurt last year, and I really killed them. Plus, Herbert sucks in the playoffs, like always.
What was this playoff stat this year? What do you like? 4 interceptions or something?
That was last year.
That was a lot. What did he do this year? I don't think he did anything. I think he had I know he had the interception, but
It was pretty bad too. Like he had like a super ass game and a game they could have won.
yeah, that
No,
game
it
was
wasn't even
pretty
as bad as
shit.
it's normal. Everyone was like, he sucked, and everyone was surprised about it. I was like, why are you surprised? He sucks every time. He had no touchdowns, but no picks. He had 159 yards.
I think that was like garbage time though. Like that came those
Probably.
yards. Yeah, because the first
They
one he
had
blew that 20-point lead against the Jags, and obviously that 4 interception game against the Texans.
There had some pretty disappointing losses too. I don't know, like I feel like ultimately it doesn't really matter what the Chargers get. I feel like each year they do have talent. I feel like roster wise they always have talent, but like players just get hurt and they overall just underperform as a team.
Edge and offensive line. That's what they probably have to pick.
Yeah, because are they still running
I
it
mean-
back with Khalil Mack
Yeah,
and they still got
Like,
Bosa?
they're-
don't they?
they have the 22nd pick in the draft, and I guess they're projected to get an offensive tackle, which isn't a bad idea, but they don't have a lot of
Yeah,
draft picks either. So
So Herbert only put up 3 points in that game. So that was kind of the big thing. He did nothing. He got sacked 6 times.
They
they got
better draft O line.
you got 5 picks: first, second,
No,
third.
they have good tackles, but they were just hurt last year.
Yeah, Joe Alt when he went down, it kind of just fucked him.
I think both their tackles are actually pretty good.
Yeah, like the numbers were like they had a big drop off than it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I give them that, but damn, like I don't know how your team's always injured every single year.
That's Chargers football right there.
That's like the AFC version of the Niners.
Damn near. At least Niners won the playoff games though.
All right. Last team is the Raiders.
Got Kirk Cousins,
Can't
I
pay
think it's a smart
basically
move.
who's basically Fernando Mendoza's future career right there.
I think it's a smart move, but I don't understand why you don't give him just a 1-year deal. Why do you call it a 5/172?
I don't
Yeah, I think
understand.
that was
I don't
a
understand this. Like, I'm reading this. Like, Kirk Cousins signed what is essentially a fully guaranteed 1-year, $20 million deal. The contract also includes a 2-year, $80 million option for 27-28 season, as well as 2 void years in 29 and 30 for salary cap purposes. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. And I trust his agent more than I trust the Raiders.
This fucking agent's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely. Why does everybody not hire that dude?
Probably too
Let's see.
expensive.
Yeah, but Kirk Cousins is like top 5 all time in earnings, and he's won 1 playoff game.
Yeah.
And it's probably my hot take, but that is not going to change this year. He's not going to win his second playoff game this season. I know it's a bold prediction, but I'm stick with it.
I think Raiders had a good free agency though. I think they definitely have the best free agency.
I think they like the moves too. I like that center signing that a lot of teams wanted. It was a
Yeah.
good move. I think Cousins is a smart move. A good guy to learn behind, professional.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I think Mendoza should be up to learning. I don't think what's his name on Atlanta now? Penix. I don't think
Tua?
he really Penix. I don't think he really wants to sit behind Cousins.
Well, I mean, he's gonna get hurt, so he needs to sit.
And then we'll see. But I mean, they got N'Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, to re-sign Eric Stokes. Got Matt Gazer kicker to let the other guy go now. Be interesting to see what they actually do. Jalen Naylor.
Yeah, that's solid. I don't think they gave him a big deal, did they?
It was 3-year, 35, 23
That's not
million
terrible.
guaranteed.
Not terrible.
No, that's probably the
Yeah,
first
I
time in
agree.
a
I
long
agree that they had a
time.
solid free agency.
Then they let Daniel Carlson go.
Yeah.
Damn. He was like one of the best for a hot minute. Then he kind of fell off.
Yeah, he fell off hard.
I think I like when like teams like this with hella cash faces go out and sign a bunch of free agents, because it's honestly like if you're not good, but you're gonna have money every year, so it's like dude, go out and spend it, and like if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it's like your ass anyways. Like why the hell does it matter? You know?
They got 10 draft picks this year. Obviously, they got the first, second, third, and they got 3 fourths, 5th, 2 6th, and a 7th.
I think they would have been better off if the Crosby trade went through.
I know. I was.
Oh, definitely. I think Crosby's good, but I didn't think he was worth all that.
No, and I think that 2 firsts helps him a lot more than he does.
Yeah, and then that other one would have been what, like a top 15 pick, like number 14.
Would have been number
Yeah, it's
14.
pretty high
Damn.
for them.
Yeah, that's insane.
They're not gonna get that value anytime or like ever again.
I don't know, maybe Dallas or like, well, definitely not like a top like 15, but like, maybe Dallas ends up still trading because Dallas was hella heavy on like Crosby.
Yeah, there's some draft day rumors of him getting traded. I don't know how accurate they are. But
Yeah.
I've seen
I mean,
I've seen a couple.
do you think Dallas really gives up 2 firsts?
Well, don't they
Nah.
have a couple? Because
Yeah, they have 2 this
Yeah,
year. They have the
they have
12 and the 20. So like, I don't know. Like, Jerry Jones is definitely one of those guys to like pay a premium for a player that he really wants. But I don't think he's gonna give up both this year. Like, if he does, it's 1 and 1. And if out of the picks,
he drafts decent though too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always draft pretty well, I think.
and then I think Dallas too. If they did give up a first round, it'll definitely be the 20th pick. I don't think they'll give up like that, like a 12th pick for Crosby. If they're giving up 2 first rounders.
Yeah, I mean, drafting isn't the problem. The problem is how they
And
wait on every
contracts,
guy and they overpay him as a result. They wait forever on Dak and then pay him, 10 million more a year than they need to.
Yeah. I think just coaching too.
Yeah, they never have any defense. Like they were like 30th in defense last year.
I don't know. I feel like if they were to get Crosby, I don't think their defense really changes a lot either, though. Like their defense was bad last year. And it's
Nah.
probably gonna be bad
I mean,
again this year.
isn't that just Parsons again? Look, what's the difference?
Yeah. Like it made
Yeah.
sense if you traded.
Like
Who they
like,
had,
like an older
Parsons.
Parsons.
So
And then now they got to pay Pickens.
Yep.
Unless they trade him.
That's
Unless
a
like
dumb
that.
move to pay him.
Yeah, I don't know, unless that's like a player they're gonna trade, for that Crosby deal, because you're not gonna pay Pickens and pay Crosby and lose like 2 first rounders,
Mhm.
like, all of those things aren't gonna happen. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I thought he would go somewhere else. I mean, I think someone was going to pay him, but right now he's still on the franchise deal, right? I think it's like 28.
Yeah,
yeah, something
Something like that.
ridiculous.
I think
that's
he's
not
real
high.
good, but like, trading for him is gonna be real hard because I know he was rumored to get traded, but like, they're gonna expect a first round pick, and then you're gonna give up your first, and you're gonna have to pay him like 30 million a year, which is
Yeah.
pretty fucking crazy. Like,
There's a lot of good receivers in this draft too, so I think someone could show him one receiver in the late rounds. But I mean, that's about it for these teams, at least.
So which one should we do next week? You said was it North? You said hit up the Norths.
Yeah, we'll hit up the North, AFC, NFC Norths.
Sounds good.
I think we'll do it on Tuesday. I'd like the podcast on Tuesdays.
That's fun.
yeah, Tuesdays or Wednesdays work for me. Probably Wednesdays work a little bit better.
Oh man, yeah. If you do the North, you still got the South and East left. You gotta do that before draft day.
Yeah.
We did the West. Yeah, you said the Norths are left,
We'll do Norths next week.
and then South and East.
Then we got the East and the South left.
What day is the
Damn.
draft? Is it draft the 23rd?
The draft's on the 23rd.
Then the
So
South
that's
has all
big.
the boo boo teams. Holy shit! Remember, like the
I think we're gonna
Falcons.
dwell. I think we're gonna dwell a lot on the East, though. I think that one's gonna be tough. We're gonna talk about that for too long.
Yeah, so I said it for last. Because
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
how much Dom loves the Eagles.
We'll
know
just
how
talk
much-
about it
I
before
know
Tom
how-
gets on.
I know how much, little Mike loves the Bills. Obviously,
He's
he's
not
not
gonna
going
get on,
to.
though.
I know he's not. We need him for that because I want to see those hot takes. I was trying to get him riled up in the team chat today with the golf talk, but wouldn't budge.
I took a half day, so I was out the second half.
He said like, "Oh, Rory's gonna take it." I was like, "I don't know, man. I think the other guy's gonna do it," but he wouldn't budge.
He's easy to get riled up person.
He's so funny. All right, any last takes you guys want to add?
Nope.
Probably not. I mean,
Now we sufficiently ripped Justin Fields tonight, so that's good.
Should have like a checklist.
I think we should probably give one or two predictions about each division as you're recapping it for the season. Way too early.
I think we were both
prediction.
talking. I think we were both
what's
saying
up-
Rams
wh-
take
Yeah, we both.
NFC West.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree with the Rams.
that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
AFC West is a little more different.
Honestly, I don't see Broncos taking that division.
I don't either. I think
But
they're
it's
gonna
like,
have a fall
but it's
off.
like hard because like, if Chiefs don't have Mahomes, I'm like, well, obviously they're not gonna take it. Chargers are just gonna like shoot themselves in the foot.
Chargers will have like 4 or 5 bad losses
Yeah.
every year, and obviously the Raiders aren't going to win it.
Do
So I
the
guess,
Raiders have a chance to win it this year?
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
I don't even remember the last time they even won a fucking division. I don't even think I was alive for that.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him.
Matter of fact, let me look it
Cannot
up.
coach with him. Can't do it.
Playoffs? Don't talk about
Let's see
playoffs?
the Raiders' schedule this year.
You can see the teams are playing. Obviously haven't released the actual schedule by week. Okay, going way back. Holy shit, 2002 is the last time they fucking won the division.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Godly, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I could tell you the schedule now.
Damn, they do have a hard ass schedule. Holy shit.
26.
Actually,
Besides I don't really care about the division because they're always gonna play them anyway. Outside the division, they got the Saints, Titans, Browns, Niners, Jets, Patriots, Seahawks, Rams, Dolphins, Bills, and Cardinals.
honestly, they have a lot of winnable games. I mean, I guess it's the Raiders. They're like that every year, but like, I mean, because they're still gonna play like the Seahawks and the Rams and like the Patriots and the Bills, which is probably gonna be hard. But outside of that, they could definitely beat the Jets. They could definitely beat the Browns, the Titans, the Saints, the Cardinals, and I don't see them going winless in the division. I mean, they almost beat Denver last year on a Thursday night.
Twice. Almost did it twice.
And like they could definitely beat the Chargers. And if Kansas City's not like that, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Raiders take it this year. Maybe Raiders take the division, dude.
Kirk Cousins is going to have to win a lot of big games for that.
Hey, I
Yeah.
told you. The Raiders aren't gonna have primetime games most likely, right? So
That's
primetime
true.
Kirk is out. They'll probably have that
Yeah.
stupid Thursday night game like every team has, whatever. They'll probably have they're probably gonna have a week 1 Monday night game because it seems like they always do.
Yeah, they always have.
They play it's like some Raiders Chargers game at 10:35. Nobody watches
Exactly.
Yeah.
every single season.
And then
But they definitely have
all
that
the other games
division
are 4
game
o'clock games.
in Thursday night. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have that one Thursday night division game against like whoever, which they could definitely win. And then, like you guys said, like the first Monday night game to start the season.
So it's not like out of the question, but
That's the question.
I don't know. I mean, at this point, I mean, I'll probably put them up there as of right now. I mean, I don't really trust. I don't think Denver's gonna have that year again, especially with all those comebacks they had. I don't think there's no way they do that shit again. The
They almost lost
Chargers,
to the Jets.
the Chargers haven't done anything on offense to really show anything. Mahomes is out for.
I mean,
I don't know how
they're
long.
kind of like the Bills, where they think they have. I mean, just replace Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. They think they have this quarterback, and they're all good. They don't need to do anything, and they're just going to rely on him to carry it. I mean, you ever hear Harbaugh talk about him?
That's the only reason he took the job because he had Herbert. From what I heard every time in his conferences and shit.
He wants to have Herbert's children. It's insane.
So. Well, I guess out of the two divisions, do you think multiple teams make it, or you think
Yeah,
like you think
definitely NFC
Seattle,
West. Yeah.
SF, and Rams make it to the playoffs?
I think probably at least 2 of them make it.
Yeah, I think definitely Seattle. Like, I don't think they're gonna be as good as last year, but with Seattle, I feel like they've always just like been in the playoffs or like playoff contenders. You know?
I mean, if that defense holds up, and Darnold protects the ball enough, and they run the ball. Yeah, I mean, they're going to win a bunch of games just on that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's their OC that they got now? Since Kubiak left, like I don't even know who they hired.
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
Unless they just promoted somebody on the staff, which is kind of common
I
too.
was gonna say that, but I'm not sure.
Brian Fleury.
Fake blind Flores.
I guess he
think
came
let
from
Kenneth
the
Walker go a little bit.
Kyle Shanahan coaching tree, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone's good in that coaching tree except Kyle Shanahan.
But
Add
how
that to the
deep
box.
is that coaching tree?
Dude,
Because I
I
remember
don't like
last
this
time-
whole. I don't ever like hearing this coaching tree bullshit.
Because sometimes
annoys
it's
the fuck out of
like
me.
guys that are like super close. But I remember one time Paige posted Sean McVay's coaching tree and it had like Wade Phillips.
Dude,
And
yeah.
it's like, dude, Wade
He was
Phillips,
a good
he's like
coordinator.
he's like triple his age, bro. Like he was his own coaching tree, dude. Like what the fuck? Like he was himself. Like he built his leg. Like he was from someone else. Like he wasn't from Sean McVay. Like what the fuck? Like so stupid.
All right, so under Mike Shanahan, Gary Kubiak.
Gary Kubiak.
Gary Kubiak.
Well, I mean, I know he was the coach when the Broncos won, right? But I feel like he's
Yeah.
not under him though. That's kind of a
No.
stretch.
I guess under Mike Shanahan, but yeah. I guess Sean McVay was one. Matt LaFleur, Mike McDaniel, Raheem Morris, D'Amico Ryans, Robert Saleh, and Kubiak, and Mike LaFleur. Oh, that's the Cardinals coach, Mike LaFleur. Wow. It took us all the way to the end of the fucking show to figure that out.
It doesn't matter. Like, do we care who the Cardinals coach is? Like
Reminds me
he
of
said,
that
he's fired in
meme.
2 years. Who gives a shit?
So that's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this coaching tree even started. How this conversation ever happened with teams.
I know. It's just like they're too lazy to like actually do research, and they're just like whoever coached during that team on the next staff is like their coaching tree. And it's like, no, they got to be together from like for like a good period of time. If it was
Well,
like
it's the same
coaching in
thing.
college, and
Well,
the
yeah,
coach,
in college
comes
they always bring up Saban. Like,
Saban's, yeah.
oh, Kirby Smart was there. Oh, Dan Lanning was there. You got fucking some dude from South
Yeah.
Carolina. I was like, oh my god, dude, who gives a shit, man?
And they try to like always credit Saban, like, oh yeah, Saban's like all of his coaches end up becoming good. Like, I mean,
Maybe
it's
like
like
two, maybe one or two.
Well, how
Maybe-
many of those
Yeah.
guys went there to like rehab after like
Yeah.
didn't Sark go there? Didn't Bill O'Brien go there?
yeah, a
Bill
lot of
O'Brien-
them
I think
like
they
went to
won with
rehab
Bill
for like a year
O'Brien
or
too.
so.
I think that year.
yeah, or because that's when they had a loaded ass team on offense, didn't
Yeah.
they?
And it's like
And,
I could have gone there and we would have been good. I'm not
Yeah.
getting a coaching job.
Yeah. And then another thing about the coaching trees, like the coaches they say are good, it's like, well, honestly, in college, like if you're a big football program, a lot of people are gonna go there by default. And then you play a lot of shitty teams on the schedule, like a lot of shitty ass schools that you're gonna get wins. So like,
So Kirk
But-
Cignetti was on that staff in 07. Spent 5 years there as a wide receivers coach. Dan
yeah, well,
Lanning.
that's another thing. If you're just a wide receivers coach or like a position coach like that, is it really part of the tree?
I think it more is like as a OC, DC, or assistant
Yeah,
coach.
yeah, I could say
That's the way I
that,
look
yeah.
at it.
But I feel like any kind of position coach like that's a bit of a stretch.
Kirby Smart, obviously, he's basically their DC. Dan Lanning was a graduate assistant, apparently. Like, what?
That's a real stretch.
That's a stretch. Mario Cristobal. He was an O-line coach. Okay, that's a real position. All right. I guess he was the assistant head coach for a while too. And then Pete Golding, the Ole Miss coach right now. He worked as a defensive coach for 5 years. So, I mean, sure. But Lane Kiffin, they have Lane Kiffin. Butch Jones, if you guys remember, he was the old Tennessee coach. He sucked.
Tennessee coaches don't matter. I try to forget them immediately.
Bill O'Brien, currently at Boston College, sucking ass. Lance Taylor at Western Michigan. I don't watch Western Michigan. Alex
Really?
Mortensen? I don't know. Why would I?
Listen out,
You sound like Eric right now.
man.
Alex Mortensen from UAB. Mike Loxley from Maryland. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know these guys, man. Like, I can't.
Well, you watch more Western Michigan football, you'll know these
Oh,
these
yeah.
household names.
Totally. It's not my fault ESPN doesn't air Western Michigan football.
Dude, you air the SEC.
Somebody needs to get fired for that one.
Committee. Haven't heard any college news lately. Seems like there's nothing really going on at this moment.
Heard that that really tall that like kid who's like 7'9" at Florida for basketball won
Mhm.
$3 million a year, even though he averaged like half a point this year.
Wow.
It's only college news I have for you.
I feel like nobody watches college basketball until March Madness.
And that's the thing. Like it's hard for me to get excited about a tournament when I didn't care about the season a week or two before that.
Yeah, and then like I don't even give a shit about March Madness either. I'm like, I don't even.
I care less and less every year.
Yeah, and like there's people that are like, oh my god, like March Madness, like March Madness, I love March, and it's like, dude, like you don't know anybody.
Yeah,
You
it's
haven't
it's hard
kept
for
up
me to
with
get
any
excited. I don't
team.
know anything.
Hey, you think
Yeah,
I was
I could've
playing?
told you one-
I don't know any single player that was like hyped up. Like I had no idea. I know Carlos Boozer's son played for,
Yeah, it's
I mean, that's all I
one
know.
player I can name.
and I think Carmelo's son plays for Syracuse, and that's about it.
I don't even think he played a ton for them yet.
So yeah, I'm not the college basketball expert here.
Like I watched it like when I was in college and we were good. Other than that, I kind of fell off on it.
Well, I mean, NBA playoffs start up a couple weeks. I don't know. There's that. You know.
It's kind of funny. Like all the Lakers got hurt.
Right
That's-
before.
Yeah, right when they were playing well.
It's funny because like they weren't gonna win anyways, but now it's like they definitely gonna get messed up.
Who's your guys' early prediction for NBA Finals matchup?
Ooh, I think it might be Celtics and Spurs.
I was gonna get Denver.
I want to say Denver and Boston.
Oh, I can't say Boston.
There's nobody else in the East that's gonna beat them.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like who else?
Yeah, I don't
think
think Pistons
probably
are
not the
gonna do it.
Pistons. You really trust the Cavs? Or I mean, the Knicks can't beat anybody good.
The Cavs are awful, dude. They're not gonna beat anybody. Or last year they played like the Heat, who only won like 39 games. Like they weren't
Yep.
even at 500. And then everyone was like hella happy they were like beating them by like 30 points every game and sweeping them. And it's like, well, yeah, dude. Like, they're not even a 500 team. Like, what
I guess-
the
I
hell
guess
do you expect?
You got the Sixers. Everyone's happy that Embiid's out of the hospital.
I can't even say nothing about that. That made me mad. So like, oh, we're thinking about going for a playoff run, and just like anything, just like all the time, here we go.
It's just like,
He
how does
heard
it
it
even
then.
happen? You get this like non-basketball freak thing, but it's either you can't even like question it. So this is like, oh, of course, right on brand here. For everybody involved. Unbelievable.
At least you guys have Paul George to rely on.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help us in the playoffs.
Playoff P, man. In
God.
case you haven't heard.
Dude
I
has, like,
wouldn't be
one playoff-
surprised
one
if
good
he
playoff
end
game.
up. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't be surprised. First like play-in game, he plays, does well, and then the next game he gets injured, and then we're done.
I
That's
think
might
he's gonna,
happen.
I think he's gonna give you like one good game, then he's gonna suck for like 6.
The good thing about the East is like teams suck. So like if you know Paul George gets hot and starts playing good, like they have a chance to win the series because the East is just that bad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's. I mean, classic Philly. The guys like sucked into it.
We'll see. It's NBA season. It only matters to like conference finals at this point at this rate of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I
Way
guess
too many
that's
teams, way too many teams make it.
yeah. The play-in kind of ruined it to me.
Yeah.
You have
It's like
teams
20
that
out of 30 teams make it. Like, what is that?
there's no incentive for you to try your ass off anymore throughout the season. You can just be
Yeah.
a 10 seed and win 2 games, and you're in the playoffs.
Did you see that guy's solution about fixing NBA tanking?
Whose solution?
Some random guy on Reddit posted it, but it kind of like took off and started like trending.
What was the
He
solution?
basically said like you could start out beer prices are like start at $10, but then like every win you can raise it like 35 cents, but every loss you lower it.
Wait, lower what?
The beer prices at the games.
Oh.
So if you sucked at like 50 cents at the end of the year.
Uh,
Well, you know, the owners
That's
won't like
crazy.
that.
Of course not. But that's that's a counter incentive to not tank.
they'll be so cheap, like people will just lose their jobs. They'll be like,
Awesome.
"Oh, here's a beer on tap. Just pour it yourself, and we'll have like a security guard next to it or something."
I mean, that'd be awesome though. Just get hammered like a Wizards game. I'd
Watch
100% go.
Watch
100%
Bam
go.
Adebayo score 83 points on a random Tuesday night. Like,
Dude, that week was so weird. $83 points, and you got NFL
I
stuff that
thought
happened.
NBA is like they had kind of their tank thing in place where like they had like that lottery for like the number 1 pick or whatever.
Mhm.
So that system like kind of prevents like the team from
Not
tanking
well enough
almost.
though.
I mean, who's
Well,
the
I don't know.
like? I gotta look at the NBA stuff again because I gotta see.
I
Who's,
feel
the
like we
worst.
should get hammered and watch Trae Young and Anthony Davis sit on the bench. Just yell
Oh.
shit the whole time.
Yeah. I forgot they're even on the fucking Wizards.
I don't know if they've even played yet. Did Trae Young get ejected from the bench one time or something?
I have no idea. Okay, like the Wizards, yeah, they're probably tanking. The Bulls probably.
They've
I
tanked
think
for
the
years.
Nets were definitely tanking from the highlights I saw. The Pacers, I don't even think Halliburton played at all this year, right?
No, I don't think he did.
So like
He
It's
got
kinda-
hurt really late though too.
he got hurt in the finals, so there's that. The Jazz, I don't know. I felt like they made the playoffs a couple years ago, then they just fell off. The Kings are always bad. Dallas,
Well, I thought the Kings had a couple young guys and they were like good like 3 years ago.
yeah, I don't know what
The
happened.
Like
Kings.
Sabonis and like a couple other guys.
I mean, I think Kings always have like good young players, but
They never go anywhere.
yeah, they just like never go anywhere. Yeah, but they had like Sabonis for a while, and he was solid.
He got
Where-
hurt.
And
Where's he at
Yeah.
now?
I
Is he
think he's
still
still with the Kings. You
Oh, he
got
is.
traded.
Yeah,
he's
never
hurt.
mind, he's out.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he's
it's-
hurt.
Yeah.
I remember when they got DeRozan and like hella people were excited, and it's like, dog, he fucking sucks. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Pelicans are always bad. Grizzlies, I just feel like they just fell off hard.
Like
Yeah,
you
what's
could
up
like
with
those teams could disappear and like I wouldn't notice. Pelicans and the Grizzlies and the Hornets.
the Jazz.
Yeah,
Like-
do you really need the Jazz?
The Wizards could go away too, for all I care.
Oh yeah. Just send down the G League.
Eh,
No one
don't worry,
wants them.
they're gonna get 2 more teams pretty soon, so that'll be fun. They're just gonna decide on who's gonna move to the East.
How would that even work if they implement them?
So from what I saw, it was, Seattle will be I think Seattle and Vegas will be the Western teams.
No, so like those are just gonna be brand new teams from scratch. Like no team's gonna like change their name and make a move.
No, like they're gonna be brand
So
new.
then, but like, what happens in that situation with like players and free agents and
So I
like,
think they have priority for like free agents, or I guess even the draft purpose they have priority a little, and they just sign whoever. And then I think either Memphis or Minnesota and New Orleans get moved to the East, like two of those teams.
yeah,
Which it should be
I'm
fucking Memphis. They're fucking the East Coast, dude.
I'm honestly down for them having like more teams like that or like in bigger cities because I feel like a lot of these teams suck because they're in a small market and they in like the NBA or pretty much any sport that's hella brutal. Like you can't become hella good.
Yeah, I think it matters more in those sports. It doesn't really matter in the NFL.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
like a small market
yeah,
team could
I
do
agree.
pretty good.
But like, you know, for example, the Kings. Like I feel like if you just move the Kings to Vegas, they'd be better. Like probably not by hella, but like people are gonna come play for like the Kings if they were in Vegas.
They can't compete
Or
with the
even-
Warriors, the Lakers, and the Clippers.
No, exactly. Like if you're gonna go to a California team, like where the fuck would you go to the Kings? Like
I guess more teams solves everything. It's only a matter of time till we get more NFL teams. Can't wait for that.
32 is such a good number though.
Don't worry, Mike.
But then again, so is 16 games, and we're at 17. So
Exactly, nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 18
They're probably
games
pushing- I
with
think-
2 more teams added.
I think Robert
It's
Kraft
so
wants
unbalanced.
18 games, one less preseason game, like a mandatory international game for everyone.
yeah, and there's going to be 8 teams making the playoff from each conference.
Oh, speaking
Yeah,
about
so-
the NFL real quick. You gotta talk about that the whole DOJ thing that's going to happen with it.
Dude, I don't see anything happening with it. Maybe they slap them with a fine, but like, you really think they're going to avoid like Amazon and like Peacock contracts? And
So
put it
my-
back on
my
network
thing
TV?
is-
no chance.
My thing is, so they got the Peacock contract, but they also aired that Sunday night game on NBC. You know, that's okay. Whatever, that works. But why is it that Prime, if it's on a Thursday, why don't they have it like on NFL Network on like why do you need Prime to watch a Thursday night game?
Because they paid for it.
It makes
It's
no
all- it's
sense
all
though.
money. It's not about what makes sense or to grow the league. It's about the money.
And I said this time and time again. Why don't they just have a TV contract, just like college, where you have a fucking game on ESPN, ESPN2, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, CBS,
Yeah,
ABC, NBC? Like, what the fuck, dude?
yeah, they should just be more accessible. Or like, you know that Sunday ticket? That should just be a separate thing sold by the NFL. Where like,
It's like
I could-
$400. Like, I don't. It's not with $400 when I can watch.
yeah,
games
but like, you
anywhere.
know, now like, don't you have to
And then-
gotta have like YouTube TV or whatever? Like, I wish I could just like.
I don't know. If
No,
that's-
you can still get it standalone. You can still get it.
you probably
I
could.
see.
I get that
But
shit.
the thing
for
is, you don't
$1.20
even
for my
get
student deal.
every game on that. You can get Sunday ticket, and you still have to
Yeah,
get.
that's the thing.
You
Like,
still you don't get the Prime games. You don't. I don't think you get the Peacock games or the Netflix games.
yeah, you only get like
No.
out of market games, which
Yeah.
is like
yeah,
kind of
the
dumb
ad
because
market
it's
Sunday
like,
games.
yeah, and it's like, or even like the local channels, like if like the team's playing on, you know, like nationally televised on CBS or Fox, like
Then it doesn't
you
work.
can't
on
just
Sunday.
load up.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it doesn't work on Sunday ticket. So now it's like, well, now I gotta go like, you know, I gotta have cable or whatever, or like it's just dumb.
Just follow the college
I-
route, man. Just get their contracts, whatever, man. You're gonna get money regardless. Who gives a shit?
That's the thing, like, and it's like, dude, like your viewership will go up if it's just more accessible.
Is it really gonna
Well,
hurt
that's
the
how
NFL?
it grew. That's how it grew. Everyone watched it. Everyone could watch it on NBC or CBS or Fox growing up because it was broadcast. So it was super
Yeah.
accessible.
Yeah,
there was
now
like one
it's
game
like,
on ESPN that wasn't network.
it's like, oh, is it on Peacock? And then it's like, no, it's on Amazon Prime today. And it's like, okay. And it's like, is it on
No, it's not-
ESPN or is it on ABC? Like,
No,
what the
it's not-
fuck,
it's not-
like, dude?
It's right on Netflix one day.
Yeah, like Netflix. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like just bringing these like crazy apps. Like, what's next? Like Tubi. Like, it's gonna be on fucking
Oh,
Tubi
no.
and shit. Like,
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
it's like,
Oh.
damn.
Plus, they have this like simulcast on like Disney Plus for like 1 or 2 games a year.
Like the Toy Story edition type shit. Yeah,
Yeah, the Simpsons one.
that shit's pretty awesome to watch. I
I
tell
watched a
you
little
what.
bit of It was like 45 seconds behind. You could kind of tell what was going on.
Yeah.
They were like, it was like so obvious because they're like, oh, Bart's coming in for this play, and it's like, it's all right, you know, big plays coming now. That's what watching the one.
If
Hey,
they
do you see?
they could keep Prime and stuff, like just have it to where like you're able to watch it on Prime and like a local station. Like
Yeah,
It shouldn't
I think
be that
that's how
hard.
it should be. And like Prime is one of those things like I don't mind at all because I feel like everyone in 2026 should have Prime.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like I remember me and my friends went to this bar and like we heard like the food was good or whatever, but like it was like a Thursday and they didn't have the Thursday night game. And when we asked them to put it on, they were like, "Oh, we don't have Prime," and it's like, bro, who the fuck doesn't have Prime? First of all, like, second of all, you're a bar, like, just pay the subscription. Like, it's not that expensive. Like, what the hell?
I'd be like, bro, let me stream it off my phone.
Yeah, like I was like, what the hell, man? Like,
Like you can't log in, Nick. Nobody who works there has Prime can just log in for the night. You know, come on.
yeah, exactly. Like,
That's his poor management.
speaking of Memphis earlier, man, you guys see that how what LeBron said and everyone was all those Memphis
Yeah.
people are like responding to LeBron and like getting mad at him and stuff.
I mean,
Did he say he didn't want
he's
to play
not
there
wrong.
again or something
Yeah,
like
he does.
that?
He's not wrong. Like, why do you want to play over there?
And
I don't
yeah,
know.
like you
I
said,
don't know
like,
why
it's-
people get so mad about not playing for a city. Like, dude, there's obvious reason why no one wants to play there.
Yeah, and then like you said earlier, like, dude, like, why is Memphis even in the West? Like, it's like on the East, bro. Like, the fuck? Like, it's literally in the Eastern Conference time zone. Like,
I'm telling you, it doesn't make no sense at all. Moving to the Eastern Conference. You can make a. I don't know. I'm pretty sure New Orleans should be in the Eastern Conference too, but they're not.
I don't know.
All right, I guess that's my rant's over now. It'll come up again throughout the year. I know it will.
Yeah, it will.
I'll probably at least say it like 5 times a year.
I know.
Just listen to me, Roger Goodell. Just once, just listen.
Dude, all they care about is money.
You're gonna make
Yeah.
money.
Getting more money than last year is the only thing they care about. They don't care about the 10 years from now because all the owners are going to be dead 10, 20 years from now. They're all old. So it's just about increasing it year over year.
So speaking about the owners, someone said like they're not gonna be that many family owners anymore. It's just gonna be more like, I guess, clubs that buy teams, whatever. Like,
That's right.
so I thought that was
See,
pretty
I wouldn't
interesting.
mind like more like individual owners that are like multi-billionaires buying teams, because some of these people that are like family owned and a lot of them like don't even have like an insane amount of money to be like fucking paying everything and like, you know, like making the team better. That's why a lot of teams suck, because you have some cheap ass owners because they don't have money,
Yeah.
you know. But then when like, you know, you get like those Steve Ballmer type of owners who just like they're just fucking balls in 100% on this team. Like they don't give a fuck how much money you spend, you know.
Well,
Like, I feel
obviously,
like that's
he
how
wasn't
it
balls
should be.
enough for Clippers yet, but
They spent hella money for the
They've been
Clippers.
better.
They
They've been
got
better
this
since
new
he got there.
stadium too. So it's just like I just want owners to just like spend and be aggressive. It's like, bro, that's the point of owning this team.
did
Like,
the Seahawks get a new owner yet, or did they sell the team yet, or no? Or are they still in talks?
no, I think they're still in talk. I think that process takes like a long, because don't you gotta like apply and stuff? Like they're like selective about it. Like not if they just don't want anyone doing it, you know?
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm sure they'd get a lot of like foreign ownership if they really just let anybody buy it. Like you don't think like some Saudi like group would come in?
Let's not
outbid
do
everybody?
that. Let's not do that.
What?
I don't. No, let's just keep that away from the sports here.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if there wasn't a screening process, that would happen.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I'll be fine with the Saudis doing it. I feel like Saudis go crazy. Like they give the fans what they want. Like all those super fights in boxing. Like they've been making these fights happen because they just dump hella money into making it happen. into something like fans want to see.
I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos is gonna be the new owner. Maybe Elon will be the new owner of the NBA team for Vegas or something.
Great.
Or Jeff
He's gonna
Jeff
make it
Bezos
about-
of CX.
Elon will just make it about himself though.
The Las Vegas Rockets or something.
He's gonna do some weird stuff like all the team buses are EVs now, and like the stadium runs on Starlink Wi-Fi and bullshit.
Yeah, just somehow make it about himself though.
Speaking about
It's all his-
Starlink,
every time they win.
speaking about
Yeah.
Starlink, so I don't know if you guys, well, I know Pre doesn't have T-Mobile, but I was out in California, like on the Bayside, and having service, but then boom, Starlink popped up right away. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was pretty cool. That's it.
Where it doesn't have service now?
There's some certain spots where like you don't get service, like, but it was pretty cool to see like, oh, Starlink kicking in now. I was like, oh shit.
That's hella dope. I don't know if you guys seen Mr. Beast talk about Starlink, but like,
Man, we use
Yeah.
that shit.
huh?
We use it at work.
Oh, but like, cause he's been going. You know how he'll shoot some videos in like random ass parts of the world.
He
He
takes
was
it
talking
with him.
about. Yeah, but he was talking about his like experiences in like Africa and like Antarctica. He's like, yeah, we'd have like no service, but I'd bust out Starlink in the middle of nowhere, and I'd have like the perfect connection. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you could
"Damn,
go
that's
on their
crazy."
website and have like a map of where they have coverage or not.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
fucking
crazy. But yeah, he was talking about it, and he like really, really liked it. So. But I think if you let like Bezos and Elon own like a NFL team each or like an NBA team each, like, they're definitely going to compete to see who can win a title.
Battle of the billionaires and shit.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of those billionaires get denied. I think like hella years ago, Trump wanted to buy the Bills, but they didn't let
Yeah.
him.
Maybe they would have had a Super Bowl. A flunk. All right, I guess we'll call it a night. I think we rented on for a good amount about random shit.
I think we did.
All right. We'll see you guys back here next week for the NFC North conversation. And yep. Enjoy your guys' weekend. See you next week.
All right, GG's.
Later.